called Shameless Video Commentary.
Not about balls. Take one.
So, Macy, you're going to break because you're number one on the call sheet.
I'm number one on the call sheet. I'll break, and we'll play 8-ball. Okay, here's my question. Have you ever written a scene just to fuck us up? Do you ever write a scene and you go, I can't wait to see how he's going to...
No, but there was a second question there, which is, do we ever gleefully look forward to an indignity?
I think you're totally putting words in his mouth. He did not say it.
I won't go for that because I don't think you'll cop to writing something on purpose to out of viciousness. That would just be
I actually feel guilty when I think I'm causing you pain or discomfort. But
that's why you came by after the.
There are things
like you when you make us like walk in the snow in our bare feet.
That was my episode. Yes.
Was that really?
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing that I just remembered that because I could clearly tell.
I felt badly about that one. I felt badly about making you roll off the train tracks.
Oh, that was a good scene. But what about the mud wrestling?
That's not. That's Eitan's. Blame
me. Blame you anyway.
All right, so no one's gotten anything in.
So you guys are sitting in the writer's room and you're thinking, we're going to go to a commune and we're going to do mud wrestling.
Back to me.
What are the other things that are pitched in that moment besides mud wrestling? Like, do you pick an idea because it's the most insane or because you think it's visually most exciting? Or like, what made you pick that?
There's a lot of talking and pitching various scenarios, and then the things that make people laugh the most get put up on the board.
It finds itself in the spirit of the character and of the situation more. I don't think we're wagging the dog at all. We're not thinking like, what's the wackiest thing we can do?
No, but there's...
I got to admit, on the year that I wrote one, somebody would say something. It was so gross, everyone would go, oh, God, that's disgusting, ha, ha, ha. And then there'd be a pause, and someone would say,
that's got to go in.
But you know, if we... and we're off to the races.
We do sit and read things and go, where did they come up with this?
Yes.
No, here's what you do. You read scripts before they've officially come out.
I don't.
You guys get a heads up on these scripts.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you are talking about.
Hair and makeup.
If they happen to be floating around.
You guys get
in hair and makeup.
Like 3 scripts ahead of time.
Blow open in front of me.
Like if you're chewing gum and you want to throw it away and you look for a piece of paper and it just happens to say episode.
Yeah, because all of a sudden we get like notes on stuff. We're like, that script hasn't even officially come out.
That's an actor
this is a good question. Not smart enough to wait until the draft was released.
So you look at an early script. What are your reactions usually? Are you like, oh God, I have to do this?
What's your reaction when you open and it's the title page and you see who wrote it and maybe who's directing it?
There's an immediate judgment. Immediate.
Well, let me jump the shark here a little bit. Who gives you the most notes in our cast?
We don't get noted to death by anybody. That's a boring answer.
We have
and you don't pull strings after read-throughs. You guys have like thought carefully. Anything that means that the story has to be rebroken. You say this, I can't get from A to B in this scene without some sort of transitional line that makes sense. You are actually connecting the dots. Sometimes we forget to connect A and C.
Nobody in our cast comes and says, I don't like the whole through line of this.
Is that credit to you or is that credit to John's the aura
I think
he
that's
puts over
credit to the writing.
I think so, too.
I think the main
I don't think there's ever been anything...
Have you wanted, though? Have you wanted to call up and say, flag in the play, I don't like this?
Good question. Rebreak.
I would love for you to go first.
Yes.
You have. The answer is yes.
Not this season, not last, but in the first couple of seasons, I would go, wait a second. Wait a second. Who do they think Frank is? Where are we going with this? Is this funny? And interestingly, for me, as the show has matured, and we have matured in the show, I have learned faith to let it go, that I was constantly amazed. I would say, this scene sucks hippo dick. It's never going to work.
Wow, I've never heard you say that.